at Twende Shule, the project that offers an online teaching in various subjects. So here we continue with the history in Form 4, whereby in the previous lesson we discussed about the forms of decolonization in Africa, whereby we saw that some states achieved the independence through peaceful means or constitutional means, others achieved the independence through armed struggle, others achieved the independence through combination of armed struggle and peaceful means, and others achieved the independence through revolutionary means. Therefore, here we are going to see a case study of various countries, as we have seen in the forms of decolonization. So we are going to see at least 2 countries achieved the independence through peaceful means, 2 countries achieved the independence through armed struggle, 1 country achieved the independence through combination means, and 1 country achieved the independence through revolutionary means. Therefore, starting with the peaceful means, we are going to start with Ghana, which was the first country to undergo independence or to achieve independence on the date of 6 March 1957. So Ghana was the British colony for too long, since the Berlin Conference of 1884 to 1885. Therefore, economically Ghana practiced the peasant agriculture and few settlers existed, and the main economic activity, as I said, it was peasant agriculture, whereby the peasants were growing cocoa. Therefore, for too long Ghana was under colonial domination. Then after the Second World War is where now the struggle for independence in Ghana gained its momentum. Then in 1949, Osagyefo Kwame Nkrumah formed a political party called the CPP, Conventional People's Party, whereby CPP was responsible to organize people from different parts of Ghana to demand for the independence. Then on the date of 6 March 1957 is when Ghana attained the independence under the Prime Minister of Osagyefo Kwame Nkrumah. Then 3 years later, in 1960, is when Ghana became republic. Then Osagyefo Kwame Nkrumah became the first president of Ghana until 1966, when he was overthrown in that coup d'etat. Therefore, what were the reasons which necessitated Ghana to be the first country to achieve the independence in the sub-Saharan Africa? The first reason was that strong leadership of Kwame Nkrumah. So Osagyefo Kwame Nkrumah was a charismatic leader who was able to organize people, who was able to mobilize people from rural area to urban towns to struggle and demand for their freedom. He was a charismatic leader who was able to negotiate with the Europeans that we need independence. He attended in the USA, in the United Nations Trusteeship Council, to present his petition that we need independence. But also, Osagyefo Kwame Nkrumah was able to form a political party which was a roadmap towards decolonization of Ghana. The political party was formed in 1949, and the political party was called the CPP, Conventional People's Party. Therefore, the charismatic leadership of Kwame Nkrumah is what necessitated Ghana to be the first country to undergo or to achieve independence in 1957. The second reason was the good and clear policies of CPP. Conventional People's Party, the political party, had a good and clear policy which motivated the people to have nationalistic feeling. For instance, CPP had a slogan which stated that seek first political freedom, then all other things will be added onto it. Seek first political freedom, then all other things will be added onto it. I think maybe Osagyefo Kwame Nkrumah copied it from the Bible, that seek first the kingdom of heaven, then all other things will be added on it. So even Kwame Nkrumah now at least coined the same statement from the Bible, that you must seek first the political kingdom, then all things will be added on it. that when you are free politically, you'll be able to arrange your economic affairs. You'll be able to arrange your social affairs. Therefore, due to good policies, slogan, and ideology that was organized by CPP, it necessitated Ghana to be the first country in sub-Saharan Africa to achieve the independence. But also they had another slogan like self-governance now. They had another slogan like freedom now, independence now. So this at least showed to the people that these people were serious, that they were in need of freedom, they were in need of independence, they were in need of self-governance. Another factor which necessitated Ghana to be the first country to undergo or to achieve our independence early in sub-Saharan Africa is that Ghana had not much affected by tribalism and ethnicity. You know, in Africa, in some country, the blood of ethnicity was thicker than the blood of Jesus Christ. The people valued the issue of ethnicity and tribalism. For instance, when you go in Kenya, they will ask you, from which tribe do you belong? Sometimes they are choosing their leader according to their ethnic extraction. They are choosing their leader according to their tribe they belong. Unlike in Ghana, where most of the people were not affected by tribalism, it was easy for them to organize. It was easy for Kwame Nkrumah to mobilize those people to unite together to fight for their freedom. Therefore, because Ghana was not much affected by tribalism and ethnicism, it was easier for them to achieve political independence early in the sub-Saharan Africa. Another reason or factor was the presence of few settlers in Ghana. The presence of few settlers in Ghana. You know, in most of the country which were highly dominated by settlers, the achievement of independence, it was not an easy task. Because for the settlers, they assumed that those farms they were owning as was belonged to themselves. They assumed the African colonies as a part of the European countries. So to grab their land was like an economic suicide. Unlike in Ghana, which most of the area was dominated by peasant agriculture who were growing cocoa, the settlers were very few. So it was easy to negotiate with the colonial government that we need self-government, we need self-governance, we need self-domination. It was easier for them because the country had few settlers. That's why Ghana became the first country in sub-Saharan Africa to achieve our independence. Another reason was the support from cocoa growers. So as I said that most of the peasants in Ghana were growing cocoa. Therefore, the cocoa growers subscribed their financial support to the CPP. CPP as a political party had not enough money to mobilize people in the rural area, to mobilize people from parts of the various parts of Ghana. Therefore, it was highly supported by the cocoa growers. Those cooperative unions supported a lot in terms of financial and material support to the CPP to organize people and to demand for their freedom. Therefore, the support from cocoa growers necessitated Ghana to be the first country to achieve independence early than any other state in the sub-Saharan Africa.